So let's try to create a very simple application on simple list view. And I'm showing you this demonstration to display a list of items. That is basically a collection of days. So this is my application name. Let me click on next and I will select default. And here is my MP activity. And let's say this is the activity Java class name and its layout. Let me click on finish and let's wait. Okay friends, so this is our application, and here in activity underscore main dot XML file, I'm going to make a drag and drop of a list view, and then we will create a list underscore item dot XML. That is basically a text view component, and then we will create an array of a string, and after that we will create an adapter, and then we will try to bind that adapter with the list view. So things are pretty simple, and here from your layout, here from your design view, just try to search for the list view. So this is the list view that I'm going to use out here. Let me delete this text view and let me make a drag and drop this list view. All right, and let me add a constraint, and let me rename the ID of this list view. Let's say list view. So the first part, if you use any kind of UI, you need to create an object of that UI. Actually, you need to bind that particular UI with your Java class. So let me open main activity and let me create an object reference variable of list view. And let me create an object. Okay. Like this. Second thing what I required, I need a list underscore item so that I can create and multiple instances of that particular view. So here, and basically we were going to create a simple list view. So here I'm going to show, let me create a right click on layout, and let me use layout resource file, and I will name it list underscore item. Since we were going to create a view group of the text view, so I'm only going to take select the root element as a text view like this, and this is what exactly I want. I'm going to create the multiple instances of this text view by using an adapter and by using an array, that is how much number of multiple instances that I want to create. So let me move to the main activity, and first thing come first, let me use a private array of a string that is also a data source. Let's say day list. And here let me use start for, let's say Monday, for M1 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is my array of data source. You can also use database, you can also use web services, but since we haven't gone through the web services and the database, so that's why I'm taking the manual data source. And last but not the least, you need to have an adapter. So here I'm going to use one of the child class of adapter, that is the array adapter. So array adapter is basically used for simple list view, that is just used to display the collection of text view. So let's say adapter, and it's pretty simple, my friend. What you need to do, you already have a list underscore item. All right, you have a array, you have an adapter. Just what you need to do, you need to create an object of adapter like this and pass the constructor, pass the parameter in this constructor. So if I open this particular array adapter class, so you can see out here, it comes with overloaded constructor. So you can see out here, the first is only going, I am actually interested in this to adapter, where you can create an array of, where you can use an array of your string, that is a day list, and yeah, this one, sorry, third one. Okay, and first one is the context, means for which context you want to use this particular adapter, that is for main activity, this, and what exact means how many number of instances you want to create, which instance you want to create as per this number of array, and that is basically your list underscore item, and finally your day list. So I will use this adapter. It's pretty simple. So here I will go like this, and let's say this r dot layout dot your list underscore item, and finally I will use a day list. So the array adapter is basically already defined. It's like a subclass. And last, what you can do, you can use a ListView dot set the adapter to the adapter. And it's all done, my friend. Just by implementing these 3 lines, you will have a list view available. And after this, we will implement events. So point to be remembered here, when we go to the array adapter, you can see it is derived from a base adapter. Means by using a base adapter, you can create your own adapter like this. And this adapter has a limitation to show only the list view. And if I open the base adapter, you can see out here, it is basically derived from the list adapter and the spinner adapter. And if I open any one of this, you can see it is basically derived from an adapter. So adapter comes with a very rich hierarchy of child classes based on the specific need. So if you are only dealing with the strings, you can go with the array adapter. But if you want to create your own custom view group, custom items, you can go with the base adapter. That is basically we were going to do in the next lesson. So let me run this application and let's see how it look like. So as you can see, this is my output, but it doesn't look so cool. Means you can see the text view is the font size is very small. So now you understand basically what exactly happening here. We are using here a list view, okay, and to display the items, we are using a view. So that is the view that we are actually using is list underscore item. And this is simple. This is text view, because by using array adapter, you can only display text view. Now what we can do out here, finally, what exactly we have done out here, we are using an adapter to create a multiple instances of this text view based on the number of items. That's all. And now you can elaborate it, means you can hypertext it. For example, suppose if you open this list underscore item here, and if I increase or decrease the font size, okay, let's say text size here, if I use here, let's say to 25 dp. So when I run it again, the size will be changed. Okay, we will do it. It's not an issue. But let me do one more implementation. What exactly I'm going to do out here? I'm going to implement how this list responds when the user press the items. And this is pretty simple, my friend. What exactly you need to do out here? You just need to use an listener. It's not like an on-click listener, because when on-click means clicking anywhere on the list. We need to use a specific listener, that is basically the ListView dot set on item click listener, like this, or item long click listener. You cannot use item selected listener because it is basically used with a spinner. So you can go with either one. On long click, on item long click listener means pressing an item for a long time. I'm going to use this one, and let me use the anonymous inner type like this. And here everything is done. So now you can see out here we are having an adapter view. This is basically a super class of list view. See, the list view, I will use this one, and abstract list view, and finally we are having the adapter view. So what you can do by using this object, adapter view object, and this is basically the third parameter is the position of your item. So when you press the Monday, that means this is 0, and when you press the Sunday, that means this is 6. That is the array indexing. So what you can do, you can use a method of adapter view, that is get item at position, and pass this position, and let's convert it to string. So this is basically, it is returning the value, and then you can apply your logic. For example, I just want to display a toast. So what I can do out here, I will use here, let's say day, string, and let me generate a toast. Here, I'll just display day. So when I run it again, it will display a day. So this is how you can create a simple list view. Let me run it and let me show you the output. And in the next lesson, I will talk about how to create the same, how to create the custom list view by using a different type of adapter, that is the base adapter. Why? Because by using the base adapter, you can redefine, you can customize your list. So as you can see out here, this is the output, and text view is a little bit bigger, okay? And when I press it, it's a Monday, and when I press the Sunday, it's a Sunday. So this is how you can create a simple list view. Thanks for watching this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I will talk about custom list view.